Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel here at The Craft of Living. I know it's been a minute since I've made these for you, so we're back again for this potentially final unwrapping. I have come to an end of this road, it looks like, of unwrapping decks. But tell me if these videos of unwrapping decks is of value to you, and then I will consider keep doing it. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and put it on pause, and this will be the last one for a while. And if y'all are interested in my crochet stuff and my journey in that, let me know down in the comments so I feel motivated to do these more for just keeping records for myself. Anyway, today I have a neat reveal for you. So on the internet, Kyle Gray has a lot of decks. Now, as you recognize probably in the thumbnail, Keepers of the Light is a very popular deck of his that he made a while back. Many of you are familiar with it, and you know, they hold all of the big Keepers of the Light, like it says. So, you know, all of these different types of figureheads, including archangels. So we even have Gaia here, Lady Venus, Paul the Venetian, the Shekinah. You know, it's Freya. It's very diverse. Bridget, you know, White Eagle, very cool in its diversity. But there's something about the art style I didn't resonate with. For me, it didn't speak to me. It lacked the depth that I really wanted to see in artwork. These two faces, for example, nothing wrong or against the artist, just my own personal preference as an artist herself. Not really in love with the sameness of the faces. They look exactly the same. I know they're probably twins in this example, but I mean, even from this one to this one, it looks the same to me. And I just, you know, I don't appreciate it. I want it to have a little more variety. You know, the faces are all very oval, and you know what I'm trying to say. Like, every art is beautiful, but I wasn't connecting to this deck very much. So I was hopeful that this new deck, the artwork, I could connect to a little bit more. And furthermore, when I did readings with this deck, I wasn't getting a good hit on them. I really wasn't getting useful information that I could use with my clients and myself. So, you know, that happens, right, sometimes. So nothing against it. I just wanted to give it another chance because I just love the idea of having a Divine Masters set. So without further ado, let's go ahead and give it a try. Now, in case you didn't know, this is his newest deck. Well, not newest, but newer deck when it comes to this subject, the Divine Masters Oracle. So let's give it a look. Beautiful box so far. I also have his other deck, which I am in love with, which is Gateway of the Light Activation. This one is spot on. I recommend this one for anybody. And of course, I also have his original Angel Guide. This deck also actually hits it for me. I work with this one quite a lot with clients, and it is an accurate hitter, in my opinion. So let's find out what this one looks like in comparison to all of his other decks. Ooh, it's been a while since I've got a new deck, guys. I'm excited, not gonna lie. Divine Masters Oracle book, let's check this out. Black and white. Oh, we have Bridget again. We just saw Bridget earlier. We have her again. Ishtar, Metatron, and Sandalphon. Sandalphon and Metatron are the two big archangels. Interesting. Let's take a look. So far, I'm loving the colors. Inside it says, Divine Masters, Keeper of Ancient Wisdom, I call on you now. Thank you for revealing to me what I need to know. I am willing to listen, and so it is. Actually, this is what I say to myself every single day. Thank you for revealing to me what it is I need to know. Thank you for helping me get out of my own way so I may recognize opportunities in my highest good. So I like that. I love the verbiage. We're right on par there. So this is the back of the card. Now, I will notice right off the bat, they come a little warped as they swoop this way. Well, let's see, this way. Just a tad. Let's see, cardstock. They have a matte finish. I really like the beautiful, vibrant colors on the back. Very gorgeous. Let's check out the cards. Yeah, as you can see, it's got a definite, I gotta break it in a little maybe. But we have Commander Ashtar. Leadership activation, time to evolve, trust in your ability to guide others. I have a feeling I'm going to get along really well with this deck. Oh, here's Bridget. Here she is. This is a newer version of her. I believe now, anybody of you can quote me if I'm wrong down in the comments below, but I believe this is a different artist. And I think all you got to do is look at the title. See, it might be the same artist actually. No, it's not. Okay, so this artwork was Lily Moses, and she is great. I know so many people that love that deck and swear by it. So no knocking to her. And then Jennifer Hawkyard actually designed these cards with the artwork. So I love that. I also love that Kyle uses different artists for his decks so that, you know, they can get a different feel and different energy imbued into them from different artists. So let your passions lead you to your purpose. Love that. Gaia. I like Gaia here. Resilient spirit, earth connection, stay rooted in trust and faith. Beautiful. Hathor. Light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. And I just want to look at these, all the different colors. I just want to peek. Hilarion, divine emergence, be seen, let the world know your gifts. This is, oh my God, I was going to say, look at this rainbow one, I want to see it. And then lo and behold, it's Jesus. I love the many different faces of Jesus throughout my lifetime. I love it because it doesn't matter what Jesus really looks like, or, you know, what matters is his message and the unconditional love that was spread by him. So acts of service, when you serve, the universe serves you. And yeah, I just love it. I love all expressions of Jesus and unconditional love. I think it's beautiful. I feel like Jesus should be expressed in multiple different colors because it's a universal truth, that that way of being, right? So I love that. Gorgeous. We have Lakshmi and Ganesh. Prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. Ooh, Lakshmi. You have Melchizedek. Divine knowledge. Higher learning. Commit your vision through study. He's an interesting one. You check out some of his books. Very interesting stuff. And then we have Lady Portia. Overcoming limitations. Karmic release. Let go of the need to be right. So I can see this being very helpful in my reads. Saint Germain. Violet flame. Alchemy. Release the old. Make way for the new. Shiva. Karma release. The end of a cycle. Debts are paid. Choose your destiny. Gosh, so beautiful, Shiva's depiction. Oh my goodness. I've never seen a depiction quite like this for Shiva. I kind of like it. I have to say, I think I like it. Let's do a couple more. Okay, I'm not even going to attempt this name. Transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. We're going to look this one up. And then Lady Venus. This looks like Kate Blanchett to me. Light activation, call to action, power surge, earth mission. So beautiful. I love the pastels. It's one of my favorites. Okay, let's give it a shuffle. Let's see if I can shuffle it with this bend inside. I'm wearing this glove, by the way, for my crochet items. It helps circulation in my hands, and it helps protect them from other things too. So if you were wondering. All right, what is a message that we all could benefit from that would gain great clarity right now in our lives, no matter when we're watching this, because Spirit knows when every single person will come upon this video. So what is a message that would help provide the greatest relief and the greatest clarity for anyone who may be watching this? Okay, let's go. And then we have, Lakshmi and Ganesh. Interesting. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. And also we know Ganesh to be the remover of obstacles. So make sure that you are not the one that is the obstacle getting in your own way. Let's read this one. And then I do want to read this one to see if they will give us a pronunciation. And I'll read a little bit about it too. But let's start with this one here. So we have Lakshmi, J. Oh, they have Lemurians too. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to make this close so you guys can look at it while I read. Lakshmi is the Hindu goddess of all forms of prosperity, including fertility, fortune, and well-being. She is part of the Tri-Devi, the trinity of the goddess in the Hindu pantheon. She is associated with Diwali, the Indian festival of light, and is often invoked for guidance on wealth and prosperity. Ganesh is the Hindu elephant-headed god, the son of Lord Shiva and the goddess of Parvati, also known as Ganapati. He is acknowledged to be the remover of illusions and is much loved by taxi drivers in India because he can help them weave in and out of the crazy traffic of the cities. I never looked at it like that. That's really awesome. It is said that Lakshmi adopted Ganesh as her own son and declared that all her health, wealth, and accomplishments would also be his. Together, these incredible beings work as a force of light and goodness and will come to those who need support with busting through challenges that stop them from experiencing their infinite worth. So health, this is your message. Health, happiness, joy, success, good company, and opportunities surround you now. If you're working on a particular project at this time, know that this card brings confirmation that you are indeed on the right path and will soon enjoy the fruits of your labor. Spend extra time and energy on gratitude, for when you do, you magnetize more and more reasons to be grateful, which we know this, right? I love that. That's beautiful. And there's a little bit more, actually. If you feel you've been up against challenges or blockages, Lakshmi and Ganesh are encouraging you to keep going. Don't give up. The barricade you are pushing through is actually an opportunity to decide how committed and focused you are on bringing your vision into reality. What you believe, you will achieve. Such a great one, guys, because this one I feel like has been coming up as so many of you out there have been feeling challenged by life circumstances and such, that opposing forces that may be around you now. And this is telling you, although there are obstacles, although it might seem like it's an unending hill, that is a misperception, and you just need to keep pushing forward because there will be a breakthrough for all your hard work. So remember, she's holding the lotus, which grows from the bottom of a pond in mud, right? It grows from the bottom of a pond in mud all the way through the murky waters and all the way to the surface to create beautiful blossoming and blooming of consciousness, right? I love that. Okay, on to the next one. We will look at this one. And let's see. Is he gonna help me out? Please help me out and give me pronunciation on this. And anybody else who's watching that actually knows how to sound it out, if he doesn't tell me, please tell me. But we're gonna read this one to you guys, okay? So they don't tell me. So Varyogini is a tantric deity acknowledged in both Buddhism and Hinduism who represents the path to feminine Buddhahood. Vara means thunderbolt, and Yogini is a female achieving the state of yoga, which is the union of mind, body, and soul. Vara Yogini is a Dakini, which is Sanskrit for sky dancer, a powerful supernatural being who is fearless and also at times wrathful in her mission to bring enlightenment to the earth. She has actually been described as semi-wrathful because her presence is sharp and fearless. That's kind of the energies I'm getting from her now. Like, she's not messing around. Her gaze pierces straight down to you, like, hey, what you doing? Do you not see your worth? Do you see your value? I see your worth. I see your value. What are you doing? Let's go. Come on. We've got miracles to happen. We've got your beauty to show to the world. Let's go. What are you waiting for? So your message, you would never know what it was like to be fearless if you hadn't encountered fear. This is a time when you are able to look fear in the eye and see it for what it is. Fear is just energy, and energy can be changed. This can be an intense experience because the human self is conditioned to be scared by the prospect of fear. And so when fear appears, it can send us running, when in fact it's an invitation to arrive. Your fears are appearing now because you're on the verge of a miracle. You have a real opportunity to know yourself better than ever. And sometimes miracles are not what you think they are, like the sky opening up and having, money fall down from the sky for you, or having instant health automatically. Miracles can sometimes be a revelation or an understanding or a perception shift, or just somebody telling you, hey, have you ever thought of this? And all of a sudden you've been told it a million times before, but now when your friend says it this one time, you get it, it clicks, it's understood. So miracles, that can be a miracle. Like, oh my gosh, I finally experienced self-love, and I've been wondering what took me so long all these years. That's a miracle. It's a small miracle, you have to really look for miracles in unexpected ways. So I like that. When you finally face your fears, they will no longer have power over you. When they have left you, though, there's a good chance you may feel energetically drained or empty. This isn't because something is missing, but because your fears have been taking up too much space. This is an opportunity for you to call love, miracles, and anything else you need into this space. You are learning to use your power and are being given the courage to embrace who you truly are. Freedom is within sight. So that's gorgeous. I see that these two were not chosen out of randomness, of course. Thank you, Spirit. There is something, including myself, that is very scary for us. And you know what I think that is? It's our own magnificence. It's our own success. It's our own divine power and right in this world that we are afraid of. What if I really succeed? Can I handle the success? Am I good enough for this? Do I know enough for this? I mean, all these thoughts come up. And I feel like what she's asking us to do is open our third eye and see ourselves for who we truly are. Because there's a false evidence appearing real in our lives right now that is causing us to play it small. And that's why this has been brought in as a remover of obstacles and a reminder of hope and vision that, no, remember who you really are. Take a good hard look, because all of this stuff is right before the precipice of a breakthrough. Your seed that you planted 6 months ago is about to break through the ground. But if you try and rush it, you're going to ruin the process. So just stay steadfast. Don't give up hope. Don't stop watering that seed. Keep going. And it's just going to keep getting better. That's what I think. But thank you guys for showing up today. If you saw this, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you've had experience with this and the old deck. How do you like the old deck? How does it perform with you? Do you like the artwork on this one? Do you like them both? Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you in the comments, and until next time, guys, peace.